Welcome to another episode of MZ Talks Boxing.
And now your host.
Now I came out earlier today and I spoke on Ryan Garcia having something to say about Devon Haney's win. But then I get word that Teofimo Lopez also had something to say along the lines of Devon is food. Now, I could be wrong, but if I didn't know any better, I could swear that my memory tells me that when Teofimo Lopez got ready to fight Lomachenko, he swore up and down that he was ready for Devon. He'd fight Devon so he could have the so-called French fry belt. Email belt, that's what it is, the email belt. Well, Mr. Teofimo Lopez, until you actually face Devon Haney, how can you dare call that man food? And if you as hungry as you claim you are, then why didn't you go eat? That's just a curious thought of me. But on a bigger note, as I start to look at this franchise belt, and I've listened to all the different scenarios that Mr. Suleiman gave of the WBC, the franchise belt is just a designation. It doesn't mean anything really. And then he turns around and said, oh, Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. It almost looks to me like the WBC has put themselves in a situation where they can pick the champion that they want, regardless of the belt that they already had out. Now, seeing this belt was not supposed to be anything but like a trophy and nothing more to show the great things that a fighter, a champion, has done, that would be the only reason you couldn't take it from him. But then Teofimo Lopez was allowed to take the belt from Lomachenko. Now, if that's not picking and choosing who you want your champ to be, then please, someone help me to understand. Because as I see it right now, in my eyes, Devon the Dream Haney is the WBC champion because of the definition that Mr. Marsulio Suleiman has given us. And it is my opinion, I don't know how anybody else thinks, but it's mine and I'm allowed to have it. Teofimo Lopez is not an undisputed champion. He's a unified champion. And at the moment, he's a unified champion that seems to have the matchroom Eddie Hearn bug of not facing the WBC champion in order to make yourselves undisputed. What do you think?